Let's make a 10-minute microwave chocolate cake. To start off, we're going to use 1 cup of cake flour, 1 cup of white sugar, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. We're going to mix all our dry ingredients together. Next, we're going to add 2 beaten eggs, a quarter cup of oil, and 1 cup of boiling water. Mix, 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 and you're going to grease your microwave-proof dish and pour your batter in. Look how jiggly. The cake takes about 7 to 10 minutes to bake. It depends on your microwave. I just put on for 9 minutes and it gives me the perfect consistency. For the topping, we're using melted chocolate and about 100 ml of dessert cream. Mix it together nicely. Beautiful. And now our cake is done. Let it cool down first before decorating with your topping. You can add any topping of your choice, but my family likes this. And here's your final product. Enjoy!
These wings were as crispy as they look. And I'm going to show you how to make them in less than 1 minute. So pay attention. I started off with the brine. And you can use the brine I did mine over 24 hours, but you can do it even half an hour is fine. Just gets the flavor really into that chicken. Once you finish with your brine, you pull it out and you go straight into your first dry dredging. So recipes on the screen. From that into your egg mix, it's nice and wet, so it gets in everywhere. And you take it out. Now you've got an option. You can either use the dry 2, which is on the screen, or you can go back into dry 1, which was just in a bowl. And here's the trick that I found on this Korean chicken website. You deep fry first for 170 degrees for 4 minutes. You rest it for 4 minutes or until you want to eat it. And then you deep fry it again at around 180, and it comes out so golden brown. It's crispy. Really, just eat it with some salt, some barbecue powder and enjoy.
Kyk hier so julle. Ek is net hier vandag om vir julle te kom sê, wees baie versigtig vir hierdie mense wat so maklik is om vir jou te kom vertel wat ander mense van hulle sê. Want ek vra altyd myself af, hoekom is die mense so gemaklik om dit vir hulle te vertel? Dink daaroor. Die lewe is taaf, julle. Taaf, taaf, taaf.
Let me show you how a white boy cooks birria.
So Emily's rice and salmon recipe has been living on my FYP, and of course I just had to try it. Now it's mostly because I wanted to see if the ice actually did melt in the microwave, but also it looks really good. Now I put my own little twist to it and made it with coconut rice as well as some salmon cooked with salt, black pepper, butter, and lime juice. I also quick pickled some cucumbers in chili paste, rice vinegar, salt, sugar, and a little bit of sesame oil. Now I did a little Google search and found out that the ice doesn't melt because the water molecules are packed so tightly. But in water, they're a lot more loose so they can vibrate at the same frequency as microwaves and heat up your food. But anyways, I added all my toppings, some cilantro, green onion, Kewpie mayo, sriracha, avocado, and it was so good, you guys.
So my mom said I'm fat, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna go run for a goddamn burrito. That's why I'm gonna run, for a burrito. The hell? I think I'm gonna change my...
Millen likes his pasta like he likes his leprechauns. Green. Today he decided to make green tortellini stuffed with mortadella, served in a delicious cream sauce. One bite of this dish is enough to make you full for the next decade. The mortadella is mixed with Parmesan Reggiano, mascarpone, and ricotta cheese. And if this insanely decadent stuffing wasn't enough, Millen added sausage fried in butter and heavy cream to the dish. And he still claims it's healthy because spinach is used to color the pasta. Tortellini requires some precise angle measurements, so Millen's ruler is going to be caked in pasta dough by the time school reopens. He's going to be the weird kid who shows up to school with flour in his hair and a green tinge on his hands. Hopefully, he can promise some home-cooked meals in exchange for friendship. It'd definitely take the burden off of my lactose-intolerant stomach. I was practically comatose after this meal, but I kept waking up to go downstairs and sneak another bowl. Apparently, the rest of the family was doing the same thing, because we all awoke in the morning to realize that all of our leftovers from the night before had magically disappeared. I'm heading back to college this weekend, and while Duke's food is pretty good, there's no place like home.